Hey there, welcome back to Legos. Last time I was working on the port area, and I actually had a really devastating crash at the end of that, which led me to not too long after I stopped recording. I was working on some more MMPs for another 10 minutes or so I lost everything. And I pretty much rebuilt the port area, but I didn't quite do as much detail with MMPs as last time. I figured I would wait until I was finished with the whole, west side of the city before I redo that, because who knows what's going to change. For instance, one of the first things I want to do today is add a new 4-lane road just to give another higher capacity connection into the port area, because there are a lot of jobs there and such. And the main focus for today is going to be working on this area around here. Yeah, it's going to be more residentially oriented, and when I'm done with it, I think it'll be about round out what I want to do in Legos for the moment. Unless, well, yeah, I mean, I'll probably take at least a few videos off of Legos after this, or after the video after this, whenever I finish up with this area, more or less. And of course, eventually I'll be coming back to Legos, and there's a lot that I intend to do that's still left undone around here. So, if you've been enjoying the city, that's great. If not, too bad. Yeah, as you can see, not quite as many MMP details, but I did really round out the industrial district a lot more nicely with plops than I did last time. So I don't know. I think it looks pretty good for all that, even though it's different. One other different thing, I hooked this rail around to connect up to this lot using the Maxis style diagonal curves. But I might as well get around to what I said I would do this video, and I want that wider road I was talking about to be right here. I'm gonna have to bulldoze a plot here that fit in pretty well, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. Gonna likely have to sacrifice a lot today. Oof, in fact, you know what, this is the edge of the rail curve right here, and this really can't be moved at all, so we're gonna have to sacrifice this calendar factory too. Oh well. I think we are going to bulldoze these just to get a bit more of a logical grade going. Oops. Maybe something like... no, I'll keep it at this level. Keep doing what worked before, right? Okay, so that should be good for that. Now let's see if we can't get the curve back in, and hopefully that'll make gradualize the grade around there nicely. So, gotta bulldoze this, I guess. Huh. Yeah, that looks right. And let's see if we can't stick the switch really close in there to have a bit more extra space. Alright, perfect. That's just as much space as we needed. Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna require an S-curve right here. Hmm. Might as well place my first puzzle piece for the wide road right now, because I'll need one in this area anyway. Yeah, that's right. And the S-curve's gonna have to be another tile up, it looks like. Uh-oh. Looks like I lost my override. Maybe have it right there. Maybe that'll be the best bet. No! Damn it! Why is it raising it up? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better, but I don't get why I'm not getting the nice intersection here. Guess what? This whole damn thing is just going to be an avenue. Even though I don't like the base networks that much. Compared to the nicer ones, that is. I'm just going to have to do it that way. Flatten this lot out. Okay, and because we're here, we'll just go ahead and get some new industrial plots right here. Drywell Inc. Yeah, they fit well enough, so why not? Cosmos Custom Boots. Ooh, I'd like to use that somewhere. There's gotta be somewhere where that fits right in. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that house was beginning to look a bit silly in that location. More transfer and storage. Lipschitz cabins. Got space for that always. G&M metal. And I'm tempted to just replace these with industrial too, because, you know, it is the industrial district, but the city has so few apartment houses as is. This is a better spot anyway. VIP's restaurant. Sounds classy. Boom. Would make sense to have one, you know, around the industrial district, right? That's not a classy location. Oh. It's not all bad though. Gosh. Oh, this is the one I just bulldozed. And it fits in pretty well nearby. That's great. Already have one or two of those. Nope. Alright, there's gotta be something to fit, you know, the 2x3 type space. God, if chemical works. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Already have that. Globe factory. Oh, you know what? I didn't end up bulldozing the quality tool supply. Oh, yeah, I just replaced it with the drywall ink. So I'll place the globe factory there because it's a better fit. And where's Saginaw again? Oh, that's not the right one. Not stone ground either. That wouldn't fit. Oof. Hey, that's a pretty sweet fit right there, though. I think I'll take it. Acme boiler. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Always takes so long to do landmarks. Yeah, I think that's what I had grown right there, actually. Looks like the same building. Oh yeah, that's what I had right here. Great. Got the same building and it looks classy. Deer Robotics. I remember that as being a nice little lot. I think cold storage. It's huge. You know, I had this last time I built this area on camera, but oh, it looks like I actually did end up replacing it. That's good. Hanson secondhand. Just have a couple of these 1x1s. Wow, so glad I didn't crash there. Accidentally zoomed out if you couldn't figure it out. Seems like something I frequently do. Shame I don't have a good natural looking spot for this one. Yeah, I don't really. So let's keep looking. Hanson Sweatshop. Hey, that's just the same lot. That's stupid. Boltzmann postcard. Do I already have one of those? Yep, sure enough. Wouldn't miss a lot like that. Sunflower seeds. Ooh, it's a nice looking one too. I've got to have one of those around, right? Looks like nope. So it's gonna get popped in right here. Yeah. Looks good. Yeah, it's the same deal. Does this have a rail connection though? Nope, nope. Just a wider lot, I guess, maybe with a couple trucks. Uh, Easy polish. I like things that are easy. This would be sick along the street too. But it wouldn't really work with the parallel street. You know, how many wide is this? 5? There's only really 4 tiles over here. Ah, damn it. I was about to say I'd just say goodbye to those existing streets there and replace them, but it wouldn't really help me anyway. Could replace the ice company. That kind of looks a bit out of place. Wouldn't work with the smooth curve though, or the diagonal street. Yeah, that's not something I can do right now. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything on that side of the highway. I really just want to find a home for this lot. Maybe I'll just go ahead and put it where the restaurant is. Looks nice. Sorry for taking so long with all this stuff. Believe me, like, I'm the one who feels the worst about it. I rarely get down to these lots. I usually find what I want to place before I scroll down this far. There's some big lots down here though. Come on, where's 2x3? I like this set. All the small town USA stuff is put together as a series of 1x2 plops. Maybe I could have a post office right here. Yeah, a post office would actually be a pretty strong choice. Maybe I could put it somewhere a little bit more central though. Like say to replace that max slot there. Actually, it really doesn't work like that. It needs to run on its side street. Glad I replaced the max slot anyway though. We'll replace it with a commercial. Oops. And how about some residential just in back? Alright. Stanley and Mercer. Looks pretty cool. Can't place everything in the LM's menu though. That would be a bit silly. So you know what I'm going to do here is actually get rid of this building. We already have one of those elsewhere. And this is just going to become a normal random growth zone. So now let's patch up that tulip. Yeah. T-end, that's right. And one thing I have to do here clearly is get rid of all the streetcar tracks. Yeah, I know there are some GLR fans who watch my channel, and this is kind of like just a big fuck you to you guys. Alright, so we'll just start out with that. Looks like we have to rebuild a bunch of rail curves and stuff, which is a shame, but you know, it's life. So the nice thing about these old-fashioned on-slope pieces is you can build them right adjacent to the road you want to overpass. Alright, rail over avenue, that's right. Now, for the other stuff. Yeah, that's where it has to be. That'll work there. Cool, so we got our bumpy S-curve there. And all this is hooked up. Now let's get rid of the last of the tracks. And we can extend this on through. Looks like we're not destroying too much like this. It's not going to be a base network avenue the whole way though, because those are ugly. Oof, this overpass is going to need to be extended. Might as well do that now. Yeah, that should be plenty of space. Transitions. Gotta be careful with the TE lots nearby. Not really letting me build it where I want. Oh yeah, I have to get the grade correctly too. Build that there. Yeah, I need one more tile. Okay, so here should be good. Not like that, obviously, though. If I do it again, it'll get it right the second time. Sure enough. Let's get those transitions back in. Probably gonna need a new puzzle piece for this carriageway, so I might as well grab that now while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that looks right. And now to drag everything back through. Yeah, that works. So we'll have our NWM network drag through here. And let's get rid of the last of this street like that. In fact, we'll get rid of it up to all the way over there. Get rid of the avenue, I mean. You'll see why in a moment. So, one thing I might as well do here is use the monorail slope mod to try to get something more gradual for that underpass there. So our monorail should be right here. Whoops. Okay, nice. That worked exactly as intended. Well, I'm at it. I might as well do the same thing right here. Yeah. Guess it's not too bad. And down here, let's get the TLA 5 puzzle piece one more time. Okay, that works. Might as well move up the transition pretty close too. Now let's do some 2 laps at this major intersection. Just gonna do a type A1 cross, I think. Yeah, I think 2 tiles of turning lane for each side should be sufficient here, right? Alright, got that right. And over here, let's just get our last puzzle pieces in. And the intersection piece. That's it. Yeah, it seems like this should work fine. Oof, actually, I could even improve it a little bit. If I were to... No, I'm intending to make this road 4, so it's going to lead to the avenue all the way through here. Just replace those pieces I destroyed really quick. It's going to take half a moment. Alright, there. Okay, now let me give it a quick save off camera and I'll zoom out. Alright, cool. I also checked how much time I have left, and I'm about 30 minutes into this video, so it looks like there's gonna have to be excuse me, another video or two setting Legos after all before I get on to our next project. But yeah, I don't know. I really love the city and I'm enjoying it, so hopefully you guys are too. And I think for the rest of this video, I'm just gonna focus on getting this new road finished and maybe there we go. That and maybe zoning a few of the blocks around its environs. Come the fuck on, dude. This isn't right. Did I really screw up the network with that? Wow, it's taking a moment. That's always a bad sign. See if I can't get this to go through correctly. Alright, yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, sorry, it just takes a minute to demolish this stuff when the networks are next to each other. Ooh, and I lost the override, so never mind. Okay, I got it working now. Okay, got it all working properly. That took a little bit more effort than it should, but well, so long as it works, it's all good, right? And how far do I want to continue this road? I think eventually I want it to go really far. For now, though, probably up to this street is more than enough. So let's see how that looks. Where does this rail line lead out to anyway? If I'm not mistaken, it doesn't really lead anywhere in particular. It only really services the one city tile over here. And is a single track pretty much immediately after intersection, so I don't think I'll worry too much about having an at-grade rail crossing here. Now over here, I'm really tempted to do the whole monorail slope thing. And that seems like it's worked well enough. just leave it like that. Oops. Let's get that on through. Looking good, looking good. And reconnect the street. And this one can go through. Maybe to have an intersection right there. Oops. Yeah, that seems pretty functional. Yeah, just leave it like this, I suppose. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Over here. What's the early style I can put something through here? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Use a nice flup for it. So where would that come from? Yeah, just like this. No, I want two-way road. Yeah, that looks right. So right there, right? Yeah, like that. Okay. So that's what I want, I think. That should work. Doesn't leave too much room for two lefts, but if I really want to make that kind of upgrade, eventually I'll be moving. I could move this road anyway. Same story over here, really. Yeah, I might as well just build it right next to the railroad tracks. It's not like it won't work. Where's the straight route under straight rail thing? There we are. Okay, that doesn't work. Guess what? We're going Avenue here. Go Avenue as close as that there. And then, I think that street intersection is going to have to move over. Yeah. So how do I get this to work again? I had it working earlier, so I know it's possible. Don't screw with me. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm gonna just make it base network for a really long time. I no longer have the patience. If we're doing that, there's nothing to lose by just making our S-curve even further back. Okay, that'll work like that. No, I don't like that look so much. I'll just have the S-curve one tile back, where I decided earlier. And then eventually if I upgrade it to a road, I can have a tulip here, and it won't look weird. Okay. So let's get this shit in place. Tulips. Network transition. Let's have an A1 with an arrow. Then we can have the under rail piece. Type AXDTR, that's right. So, yep, that's right. Now let's just get the road piece, and we're set. You know what? I think that's going to become a full road. Just because it's going to be the only access into this neighborhood right here. We probably won't have room for more than a few houses anyway. Okay, got that in place. These small curves. Just like that. Yeah, nothing would ever fit there. Now how do we want to zone this? What's to lose from going the gritty approach? So if I put one there, yeah, there's not enough room to make a nice clean grid here. Unless, of course, ooh, there's just enough room for a clean grid if I do it this way. But I would have to move this road, I guess. Well, that's entirely doable. Then that way we can have more trees between it and the highway anyway. Yeah. So maybe a street right there. And something like this. Very quick to zone. And this way lots aren't right up against the railroad tracks either, because they are pretty beastly around here. Traffic should be more or less happy using this way too. Maybe a couple cul-de-sac streets here. Working a little bit like that. Maybe like that. Yeah, that should be a good use of land. How much space do I have as far as moving this S-curve forward a bit? Yeah, that's really the best I can do. Maybe I could have that road and just have it be sort of a little bit of a private road. Just like that. Oh, yeah, now I can do street S-curves, so it might actually look pretty cool. Yeah, like this. That's not too bad if I say so myself. Okay. Should be quite simple to do something here then. Maybe the best approach here would be to just have a couple cul-de-sacs. Something like this. Yeah, I think this looks okay. Maybe a couple tiny houses there just to offset the pattern. Okay, looks cool. So a good next spot to focus on. Guess we can do over here. Won't be the classiest residential area, but at least they'll be close to jobs, right? Maybe we can actually have a little bit more industrial over here. Just so that the houses are right next to the railroad track. You know what? Eventually this road is going to want a lot more commercial. Alright, that works nicely. Stretching there. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. I think I'll just keep this avenue residential for now, and if the need ever arises to commercialize things a bit more, which it probably will, I'll do that then. Meanwhile, I might as well focus on this area for a moment. Not suitable grade for construction. That's disappointing. It means I'll have to rebuild this rail curve. Might even have to redo those tulips. That would suck. And you know what? I'm gonna have to have this arterial continue straight after all. And it'll get its own tulips in due time. In fact, I might as well prepare for that now. Oh, excuse me. Just like that. Yeah, that's cool. So we can have slightly wider lots along the main road, maybe. I like how this is working out. Didn't even need a little curve right here in the end. Oh no, I can't connect that. The rail curve is there, dummy. The street will probably have the same name, north and south of the rail curve though. It works like it usually does in areas where I've lived. Okay, gonna have to redo those 2 laps, no biggie. Take the opportunity to do that other set right here at the same time. I'm a little bit confused with whether I want to continue this road a little bit. Just parallel to the rail line there. And eventually, it's very likely I'll do that, but for now, I think I'll just pass. So let's do those 2 laps. Actually, let's do this first. Yep, here they are. So road type A1, that's all we need for the road. Avenue base network transition, Avenue A1. Get the well, that's avenue. Okay, that looks like what we need. And that looks like what we need there. Cool, cool. Now for this other set. Gonna need at least that much straight road tile. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need there. Might as well put these in now too. Nope. There. And yeah, just 1 tile of turn lane is all we need for a normal road here. That's right. There we go. All looking pretty swell, if you ask me. Yeah, not too much to do here. Tell you what, I think I'll just do some bus stops really quick and then I'll call it a day. So let me scroll down to those stops. Sorry about the hiccup. Alright, let's get this Avenue 1 first. Any other good spots for an Avenue bus stop? Nope. Except maybe... yeah, right here's a pretty good one. Right there, nah. Yeah, that works pretty well. Let's scroll up a bit. Get a roadside one right here. A major intersection. Maybe I could have a couple like row houses right there. Now let's get some street bus stops in. Already got one there, so probably don't need more. And one there. Definitely do want one around here though. I'll use a roadside one though, because I have that tile. Nah, I'll keep people 50 feet away from that mound of trash. That'd be kind of silly to force them to go right next to it. Be a little bus stop right there, just to serve the interior of that area. There would be some strong placements over here. Probably I want one right there. Right there. And in that little spot. Where else could I use a roadside stop? Right here, probably. And probably also here. And there. And I want one at this intersection. So fuck it, it's just gonna go right there. Except of course facing on the main road. Now let's get the road bus stops, or actually place one more street bus stop first. Just right there. And road. Boom, boom. Probably right here. And oof. It's kind of the only good spot for a road bus stop around here. I'll just put another roadside one right there. And I think we're set. Just filled in this area with zones. And I said that we'd be good for today, huh? I wish I could have gotten more done. Gonna be honest. Yeah, but, I mean, at least I did get something fairly important done. What with this new road. And, you know, I figured out what could have been a somewhat tricky area to zone. So that's cool. Got these flexible underpasses in place, widened this underpass, and got a bunch of tulips in, so I guess it wasn't a total loss of a day. Got a particularly nice looking intersection over here too, if you ask me. So I guess I'll just call it quits for now, and I'll catch you next time in Lagos and work some more on this area.